Hello everybody, how's it going? Hello Seth, hello Noodle, hello Aaron, hello everybody. We're back with some more DST action. Today, we have a little bit of more, like I'm gonna do more decorating, finally finish off the main part of the base properly. And, I have to actually work on double encasing the goddamn moose goose enclosure. Hello Unknown, how's it going? Which is annoying that I have to do this, but she's a little too active. And the mooselings keep on going to our bananas. Monster Hunter for you? Yes. Hello, Tardos. Ah, my lord. We just arrived in autumn, literally at the start, pretty much, of the stream. I'm gonna, for the most part today, just finish off a lot of the decoration. You can barely... you can barely see there's a banana on the sign here. But man... like the random stray cat, like I was on the way home from the grocery store. And like... the little guy was just like looking at me, like... meowing. I was like, okay, maybe he's like friendly. I just walked over. And he came then, like, after I got closer, he didn't just like walk the rest toward me. And just looked at me expectingly, so I went down, like, and pet him and everything. And he was very happy. Or she, I don't know. Yeah, that's a good question, because if not, I'm gonna have to help you with that. Just fine, but I wouldn't know why that even is happening. It just doesn't make a whole lot of sense, you know? There's no reason for Werepick to be as messed up as it is right now. So, let's hope it just fixed itself. Yeah, I'm guessing it's a stray cat because it was so friendly. I don't think it was a feral. Do you think they'll ever make Charlie or Wagstaff playable in DST, I mean? Sorry. I had something in my mouth, but it is a good question, since I mean Wagstaff does exist as a playable character in one form or another. Well, I could potentially imagine it with Wagstaff as a double, as using like a holograph or hologram like double. I just can't really see that for Charlie. Yes, Lambert hungry, but we have fruitcake, so it's all good. I just really, I can't see it for I can't really see it for Charlie. Let me join the voice channel. There we go. I don't know though. Of course, I can't really speak on the decision making. I think if anything, we'll honestly get some entirely new characters first. Taller than everybody else. Like... Charlie would practically, like, if Charlie would exist, I'm guessing they would make it, of course, they would have to give her the benefit of, like, Charlie doesn't come to get you in darkness and stuff, which is a really good benefit in a sense that I don't know if they really want to give just to a character, because that's like a property of like a bright shade helmet that you have to like get after CC. That would be a really big property for someone just to have. I think both Wagstaff and Charlie, in their real selves, will never really become a character in this game. I can't say anything, I don't know anything. So this is just my personal like guess that it would be a little too complex. But I do think that my personal hope is that we're going to get some more characters that are what would you call it? Less I want like less human characters, if that makes sense. Like I really like having characters like Wormwood, Words, and stuff like that that represent some kind of animal or creature. I think those characters are like really cool. And one day I feel like we might actually get like some kind of Gestalt character, or even like a nightmare character. Like I could see that as a potential thing that might happen at some point. Of course, I don't know how likely this is or anything, but I think it could be really cool. I had an idea for a mod character called Witchlock that has a cat mode. Cat made out of shadow fuel and 2 life-giving elements, but modding for DSD is hard. I actually, Beta has been working on my own and many other people's DSD characters. Because you know my mascot for the stream is like my cat and everything. So we actually have that being a work in progress right now, which is really cool. There's already like designs and everything for it to fit him into the game. And it's really cool. It's really, really, really cool. Super well done and really, really cool. And I mean, we already have his kit kind of down, like his abilities and everything. But most importantly, we decided on a voice. So my character goes through modes. My character is either in like a calm state, like a relaxed calm state, or when he's fought enough, he's in like a fighting element, his element state. And depending on what state he's in, he actually switches between either using a acoustic guitar for the relaxed mode and an amped guitar for the elemental mode, and it's really cool. I'm very, very excited. We already have the actual like carols for the instruments, and like it's really nice. Just like I never thought I would hear like the like an amped guitar singing like the DSD carol, but it's pretty good. It's really nice. I can't wait to actually like have it in game. It's really, really, really good. Like I'm very excited. If I could have imagine I should have just chosen like metal growling or something for like the other phase. As cool as that would be, I really like the amped up guitar kind of thing that we have going. Like it's exactly kind of what I wanted. First I was thinking of doing something stupid and just making my own voice just like sampled over and over again with different like voice samples, and then have that be the character's like actual voice. But I was like, you know what? As cool and as hilarious that would be, let's go for something kind of serious. Basically, but just imagine my voice. There's like random gibberish noises or something. Yeah, like Animal Crossing maybe. Actually, that's a good example. Just them being like sampled into like DSD speech. Which would be hilarious, but I thought it would be a little too ridiculous. Wait, what am I doing? I like that there's still the giant eggplant and corn here. But it's really, really, really cool, and I'm very much looking forward to it. Yeah, Beta is doing a project right now. He's making characters for a lot of streamers, and hopefully, like, we're planning on actually rolling within on a multiplayer world. Of course, if I have access to my character, even if it's earlier or anything, I'd love to just play as my character on a random world. Beta's been adding a lot of people to it. There's a lot of people in the project, which I'm like honestly worried. Like it's a really big workload. And that's like not even over exaggerated. It's like a really big workload. Oh, Rib, do you need help? Is your family kept on coming to your room, or do you need help with like rezzing or anything at least? Or are you good on that as well? Windows. It's actually really cool to think about though which characters could be next. All right, if you do or if you don't, just let me know. I firmly hope and really hope that we're gonna get some non-human character, but I don't mind either way. It's gonna be a while till we get a new character though. I like once again, I don't know anything behind the scenes. I have no clue. It's just my own personal hypothesis is that, of course, right now the entire focus is to get everyone's skill tree out while slowly pushing the content updates towards what was planned. It would have been really cool, yeah. This is my personal preference, but I would have loved if Wirt got a Lambert skin from Cult of the Lamb, and we had a Mermhouse skin to turn the Merm Warriors into like random followers from Cult of the Lamb and shit. I mean, come on, that would have been sick. I would have played nothing but Wirt. I already don't play anything but Wirt. But it would have been super sick. I do switch off of Wirt every now and then, but Wirt is definitely my favorite character in this game. Oh, maybe you are contagious, Sephi. I feel a little sickish. You're more of a Wolfgang Woody Wayne? I have not played Woody since the skill tree thing. I really should. I really should sit down and do it. But, I don't think I've ever even played Woody on Don't Starve Together. I played Woody on Base TS. Like, Woody is fun and cool, but just not my kind of character. But I really think I should make a series where I just play like a random character or just like cycle through every character slowly but surely and just play them all for like a certain amount of days straight or till I die and just see how it goes and just get familiar with everyone that I don't usually play. Like we could either have like a poll going on of which character I should play, which one I should start with, or we could just like randomly roll it kind of thing, and then we just jump into a world and I just sit down and play that character. The start of each season. That is cool, but maybe it's like, for me it's better to do it like switch every year. Yeah, or beat the boss. Till I beat every boss in the game or something. Like, I don't mean to sound weird, but a season in this game is like basically like not a big amount of time for me at all. It's a very short amount of time. I go through like an in-game year every time I do a stream of this game at least. Yeah, it's usually around 20 days depending on what season you're currently in. Morning and let's step outside. maybe a DST Nuzlocke. When you die, you have to switch characters, and the character you died as can never be picked again. That would be cool. But if I'm ever like Wolfgang or Word in the late game, good chances are I'll never die. Like, I feel bad saying this because it makes me sound like I'm trying to push myself ahead or anything, but like, I mean, I've learned how to play this game pretty well at this point. And, like, some things are just not that challenging to me anymore. Yeah, I think I would honestly spend either a whole year on them, or like, till I beat every boss in the game. Either or. Then you gotta play as them first. Ooh. I did start a permadeath word world. I was honestly doing pretty good, but I just never went back to it. I think the characters that I would have no problem as would probably be WX, Wolfgang, Word, Wanda for the most part. Wendy probably too. What other characters do we have that Wigfrid I would have no problem as. Wickerbottom, maybe? I'm not sure. Wickerbottom, I might. Weber, I could do it. Like, the problems... Okay, the characters that I would have probably problems as would be Wes, Woody... Yeah, Wes, Woody. Actually, I don't know how well I would do starting off as Wormwood. Okay, I'm gonna come over there in a second. Let me drop some things off. What exactly are wilderness worlds again? Oh, so when you die, you just spawn somewhere different in the world? That doesn't seem too hard. When you respawn, it's in a random spot with no map. Oh, so you just gotta remember. That doesn't seem that bad. I have good memory. You lose everything when you die? Like, but don't you... The items don't drop on your corpse? Crafting gets reset? I'll be fine with that. Oh, no... We have to add an extra rule of no looting. Oh, you see, that would change things. See, that... Okay, that would actually make things interesting, yeah. I'm coming over right now. It does, but, I mean, the moment you have any other character on there, you can just pre-make a bunch of map scrolls or something. I only played that with Eternal, so I'm okay with it. Those jobs still. I wish there were more skins for Glommer. Does Glommer even have skins? Like, this is a stupid question, but I really just love base Glommer and Chester, so I've never really looked at... Oh, wait, we have the Oni skin. I actually have that one. I forgot the name right now. Yeah, you can have one of my Bright Shit repair kits. Absolutely. You're more than welcome to, Noodle. I think, whatever the Oni skin was, Puffed. puffed was for Glommer. I prefer base Glommer though. I like puffed, but I prefer base Glommer. I do have the puffed skin. Yeah, there's Woolly Chester, and there's Walrus Hutch. Which is really good, and I really appreciate that, Aaron. Whoops. God damn it. Blah. So what's going on here? Let's check this out. Very, very curious what's going on here. The pillars are broken? Question mark? Okay, so he's gonna circle now. He's coming towards me. And now he should start running. There you go. And we do it again. He's circling. He's coming toward me. And he's gonna start running. He's circling. Slowly coming toward me. And running. Yo, Extension, how's it going? And now he's running. Circling. Yo, buddy, it's good to see you again. Slowly coming towards you and running. Circling. Slowly coming towards you. And running. Yeah, you can't be too far away. You're here to steal my knowledge? How do you propose to do that? Okay, I don't know what I was doing. Don't mind me. How are you doing today though, buddy and Super, as well as you, Extension? It's good to see you all. Yes, you yell. That's a wrap. There you go. Oh my god. It has an update again. Oh! Sorry, Justin. Okay, is it updated? Yes.
Foo Fortnite.
Foo. You're very tired. You're doing good. I hope your tiredness goes away soon. Tiredness is always fun. Oh wait, there's the way out. Gonna go. Yeah. Coffee? Yes, coffee. Hello, Justin. How's it going, dude? I think I forgot to say it earlier during the Gachi Hyper. You're allergic to coffee? Wait, like, actually? Or you just don't like coffee? Like, no cap. Oof. That sucks. I believe as soon as he's, like, poofed away, he should be... That means he's reset? I think. It's only 3 minutes? Wait, I think I have him set on tons? I have him set on tons, so I don't think that should be 3 minutes. It should be 5 days usually when you have him on tons, right? Your uncle visited you. How about you? I'm doing okay. As the irresponsible person, but animal lover that I was so close to just wanting to take a random stray cat that I found and pet today on the street with me. That's interesting. Also, we have a gift. Gamble. 1 second. Oh. I know a guy who's allergic to milk dairy itself, which is apparently different from lactose intolerance. Have you ever heard of the like actual water allergy? Oh, oh, that thing. Like having that would make everything so unbelievably inconvenient. I couldn't even imagine it. Oh, your son has that? Like a ton of allergies are just ridiculous, and some are so specific that you don't even really think about it. The same thing goes on with phobias though. Like there's phobias for the most ridiculous things. There's a phobia for seeing like a full a full glass of alcohol. There's unbelievable like phobias. Just like when it's full and stuff. Like it's unbelievable. Some things are super specific. Can you hear the lawnmower outside? If you do, please let me know. He's not lactose intolerant. The school is weird about it. I'm like, just don't give him milk. I've always found that so weird. Like those like yucky milk carton things that you get in school lunches over there. But why would the school be weird about it? It's like, oh, you can't drink milk? Okay, then don't drink milk. Like, problem solved. Why would they still be like weird about it? If you talk a bit, yes. Okay. Is it like loud or annoying, or is it fine? My man has celiac disease. My nan has celiac disease. Allergy to turkey. Interesting. All good to you? Okay. Like to me, like any like kind of like there's so many new kinds of diseases and stuff that are found with a lot of people. And it is curious sometimes. But like imagine you're like whatever you got is so specific it's named after you. Because that has happened for like a lot of people. You have something so specific that was never even like thought of, and it's just named after you because of it. Do you think like this might be a little bit like weird to ask or like personal, but is that the case with like non-school milk too, or just like this whatever milk they get at school? Exactly, Seth. Exactly. Like there's some people like to me that's one of the most terrifying concepts. If they asked me to name whatever I have, I'm like, oh fuck. I wouldn't wish that on anyone. Your neighbors hate me? My neighbors hate me. They're just mowing their lawn. They probably hate me though, yes. I mean, I talk a lot in English. I don't think they're very fond of that. At least I couldn't imagine them. Also, is it bad? For like a month now, I've had like a spider corpse on my ceiling there that I squished at some point. And I keep on looking up sometimes like, oh right, that's where I killed like that spooter. Exactly, Sephi. He hasn't been able to drink milk since he was born. Nothing but the milk protein, basically. Interesting. Caramba fiesta! Fiesta, fiesta! It is fiesta night. Oh shit, yeah, could you bring him up? Pfft, I forgot about my booth. Oh my god, thank you very much, Noodle. The place that I go to, we had one of the like people on like a smoke break, like we chatted with one of them, like more like we all had like a more in-depth conversation. We were talking, they randomly brought up like the like protein and stuff as a topic and stuff, of how like oh, who would consume like protein powder and stuff. It's all like mealworms and stuff, like grinded down and stuff. I'm just like sitting there like sipping my drink. Yeah, who would do such a thing? Who would consume protein powder?
Thank you for the subscription. Much appreciated.
Whoa, I wonder what this button does.
Thank you so much for the resub, Bleach. Thank you for the 5 months. I really appreciate that. It's great to see you. Highest count of tree guards which you have summoned at once. That's a good question. I thought only 3 at once can spawn. Or do you mean just like having like running around the world at once? Oh yeah, the set piece would make sense, I suppose. Oh, it's a common. I believe without like not taking in the set piece, I would guess 3. I never really paid attention to it though. Yeah. So I was right, it's only 3 at once. Ba, ba, ba. Spawn them and move them? Yeah, I mean, that's perfectly normal to do with tree guards. Like, a lot of the time... Listen, this is like beginner advice. If you do a lot of like tree cutting, no, the Merm King's not up right now. If you do a lot of tree cutting, you're more likely than anything else to like have tree guards spawn on you a lot. When you have tree guards, you can plant them to the floor with like pine cones. Most people know this. Not everyone knows this though. But if you have like 3 or 4 tree guards and you really struggle in the game, those basically can just beat deer clops entirely for you. So if you're actually struggling with a lot of basic things like that, those can basically kill deer clops for you entirely. And it's really good to know. Yeah, Berger, Like, there's a lot of very good things that you can use and abuse. Yeah, this song's a banger. Win or lose it. Shake it. I have an idea. Owner of a lonely heart. Owner of a lonely heart. To get Bearger to summon tree guards, I only get like one small one. Thank you very much, Noodle. Bearger is great. And Bearger is, like, once you feel comfortable with the game, actually making giants like Bearger do your bidding is one of the most satisfying things in the game. Just bundle them up and put them in the kitchen. Like the secondary kitchen that we're next to right now. A lonely heart. Owner of a lonely heart. I know this will sound weird, because you just said that, Tardos. This is like one of the things that I love about this game. There's so many ways to do everything. There's so many ways to farm wood efficiently. There's so many ways to like farm any resource efficiently. It's just really satisfying, and there's no way that's wrong. Which is one of the things that I've always really, really enjoyed about this game. And I really, really enjoy that. I'm normally spawning at least one tree guard every time I'm cutting wood. And that's normal. And I mean, it's a good source of passive living logs for dark swords and stuff. Matter of fact, usually you want at least some tree guards. Usually. Unless you're really lacking wood. Which is what happened to me a lot, where I was severely lacking wood and I was like, okay, please, no tree guard. I have tons of living logs. I chopped down one tree. Oh, wait, Bearger. Bearger spawning? Question mark? Yeah, Bearger's spawning on me. I usually, I cut down one tree then. And, no, you're fine. He's spawning on me. I cut down one tree. And the moment I dare cut down a singular tree, all of a sudden, 3 gigantic tree guards pop up. Like I did some kind of crime. And I forgot my blue spell over there, whatever. Like, it's honestly insane sometimes. The worst part is, I farmed trees with pigs a lot. I farmed trees with, like, trees with pigs a lot when I was starting out. And pigs automatically will abandon like cutting trees or anything the moment something like a tree guard spawns, which is cool and all. They're like focused on fighting things, but at the same time it's really bad. It's really bad if you just want to farm trees. Okay, that still hit me. No, absolutely. And I mean, I don't blame them. You absolutely did commit a crime. But it's one of the reasons why in a lot of worlds, I actually had tree guards. Tree guards as well as like birch nut tree guards turned down to less, or right now I have birch nut tree guards turned down to none because they're actually deadly to my base. With the amount of birch nuts I have. But yeah. I don't need living logs. And, I mean, we still spawn so many tree guards with Barrager, even if they're on less. Which I'm still pretty sure there are on less on my world right now. I'm gonna check in a second. So, today for the stream chat, we're going to start with DST. We're going to have D&D later today. But after that, I should be back on DST again. I'm planning to be up late today, so I'll probably get back to DST once we're done with D&D. Why are you still chasing me? You actually shouldn't be focused on me anymore. How are you still focused on me? I didn't let you do the first swipe last time. You should be unfocused. Yeah, there you go. What? To your time till 7. What time is it for you right now? Like, I should be back in DST like after midnight for my time. Okay, this is weird. I've never seen a Barrager so dedicated on killing me. Maybe he's just really hungry. Now I kind of feel bad. But let's put out a good song. Sephi, you heard it already in the beginning, but I've really started listening to Dead Weight a lot again. Whoa. This song's good. This song's a classic. I mean, come on. Jack Stauber is such a great artist, in my opinion. Got a favorite album of his? Yes, I do actually. I like my favorite was I want to say Hilo, I think. Pop Food was great, but I think I liked Hilo a little bit more. Okay, have a good night, Super. Have a great time, and I hope we'll see you again soon. Take it easy and have a great day. It was nice to have your company. Damn. This area has really been transforming a lot since I started building and like bettering this like area. Like it looks much nicer this way. Wonder if I should redo the farm walls. Dreams. Oh wait, I forgot to bring... Forgot to bring cobblestone. Bleh. I swear, I don't know how or what's happening, but my English, like, ability is just dying. Out of time. You're out of time. About an hour after DB then. Okay. So right now it's 11:30. Oh, that means you're basically gonna start Stardew the moment we switch to D&D. I'm out of touch. I'm out of time. You're out of touch. My god, all the pets. Yeah. I should be back around at midnight, depending on how long D&D goes. But we'll see. I was thinking of, like, I'm not sure if I want to keep on... Yeah, the pets are actually obnoxious while building. I'm sorry to say it, but Aaron, I agree with you fully. I love the pets in this game and everything, but they're like they're awful while building. I was thinking of actually stopping, like, to stream our D&D sessions. Like, it's fun and everything, but I don't think it's the greatest for, like, the channel. Like, I mean, I don't feel like I don't in any way, shape, or form like mean this in a bad way or for anyone or anything like that. But I mean, it's impossible for anyone to like know what's going on, especially if they're joining into our sessions and watching them nowadays. Like, it's impossible to know what's going on. It just doesn't work. And I mean, yeah, like it's impossible. That it is what it is. It's impossible. And I don't think it's worthwhile streaming it anymore, since I just don't see myself like growing while streaming D&D. As much as I like playing D&D and everything, but I think it's actually, if anything, regressing my channel growth. Because it just, there's no way that anyone can know what's going on when we play D&D. It just doesn't work. Dimension 20? No. Oh, no, I've never seen it. Like, I know there's some people that really like D&D and everything. And, I mean, totally normal to like D&D and all that. And, but our campaign has been going on for almost 2 years now. It's basically impossible to know what happens in it. Like, I think if I do stream D&D again, it would be for a new campaign. Or something, like, where I host a campaign myself. You'll miss them? I'll really have to put some mind and thought to it. Since it doesn't do great for viewership. I might do them as something that I record and upload to YouTube instead. But we'll see. We'll see. Today, however, I will be streaming our D&D session. So that is still going to happen. It may or may not be the last one I stream. I will really have to see. I just, like, a great DSD teacher, if I recall, most recent boss kiting was... I really want to put some time and effort into actually making videos of, like, teaching people how to do things in this game. Like, you don't need to know always what's going on because our campaign is so full of stupid and random moments. But there's a lot of moments that you don't understand. And when we have, like, an RP session that is all about that, it's really hard for a lot of people to grasp what's going on. And of course, I mean, my channel is variety. It always has been variety. It always will be variety. But there always has been the biggest focus on survival games, especially DSD. And I do really want to keep it with a, like, mostly, like, look on that focus too. Sure, I'll play all sorts of games that I can get my hands on, but DSD will always be the game that, that I'll come back to, that I'll stream. Same with any other survival games, and that I, like, want to focus my time on. Same with Subnautica. Subnautica is always a game that I'll come back to. But for me, like, I'm just happy to be here, and I'm just happy to have people that come by regularly, hang out with me, chat with me, are here. Like, that's what makes it all worth it for me from the beginning. That's what it's always been about for me to begin with. Yo, Quakes, how's it going? How are you doing today? It's the weekend? Yes, it is. Do we have any golds right now? Let me pull up the to-do list. Oh, goddammit. There we go. Is this the updated one? We need Dreadstone, Shadow Rift material, Pure Brilliance, Bee Queen, Dragonfly, Stone Fruit Farming, Crop Farming, bananas, twigs, and grass, flowers, broken shells, salt, werepig, and Klaus farming is always good because Winter's Feast is on. And, of course, Fuel Weaver. And of course, there's always the ability to farm any kind of material that we might need, but like you think would be nice to farm. Yeah, that works. There was, yeah. There's the fun part. There was. There's so much appreciation for Megabases now after trying one. The fun of Megabases. They are very fun, but they can be, oh shit. They can be really painful. They take so long, they sure do. Especially if you're like me and fine detail way too many things. Like dropping like a million items to detail like every little thing. Takes unbelievable amounts of resources too. But it's really fun. Yeah, that would be grand. Like just lets you cover them like or cover them again. It would be much nicer. Basilisks are so annoying. They really, really are just painful. That's all they are. That's the only thing they are good for, just to be painful. You have everything I own on the farm. Like, even if it's just like a
Your
trap
follow
door
is
or
much
anything, I would
appreciated.
appreciate that so much. Just like, I appreciate that follow. Sniper, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the galaxy. I appreciate it. How are you doing? Smooth, thank you. Transition, thank you, thank you. It could make a great decoration. It would also be cool if we could use some kind of heavy, like, expensive way to, like, move worm and, like, sinkholes. But I totally understand why that's not a thing, but it would be cool. Like, it would be super expensive, but yeah. Saiyan, how's it going? Hydrate? Here, look how healthy I am. Antiox water. With like it's no sugar, healthy water. Yes, there's also I have a mod that lets me use a keybind to move anything however I want under my mouse, and that I actually use to move a couple things in this world because they were in such a terrible position. I usually try to not use things like that, but sometimes you have to. Making your own sinkholes would be wicked, but that would be like it'd be hard to hook them up in the underground. There might be, I'm not sure. There's nothing worse than having like a perfect world setup. A perfect world setup that you then have like a wormhole in that could be amazing, but the wormhole leads to like another wormhole that's like 2 meters away from the wormhole that you're just at. And it's just like, god damn it. Interesting. I do have Chaos World Gem, which lets me control a little bit of stuff. But I didn't actually use that on this world. Since this world was made when I had no idea about, like, making Megabases perfect and stuff. I still don't really know, but yeah. Yep, my world has a lot of unfortunate things, but I made it work. I'm working with it still. It's not in any way, shape, or form optimized, but it works. I really can't wait to start like a new Megabase at some point, though. And just have like multiple people there from the get-go that can help out. And that like we can work together. It's gonna be fun. Maybe. The only problem was with a dedicated server is like I would probably host in America so everyone else gets off well, but holy shit, I would have to test my own connection to it. But I don't know if I'd leave it running when I'm not there necessarily. I'm not sure. Just do East Coast. Let me pick up my booth. No, I have not done anything with the crystallizer. I have one. I want to integrate it somewhere, but the glacier spawns, as well as like the gigantic cold aura around it, I haven't really been like finding a perfect place yet. If that cold aura wouldn't just outright freeze you, like actually damage freeze you, it would be easier to integrate, but yeah, I'll see. For London. Yeah. Maybe, honestly. Even if that would be, like, ridiculous to do. I'd probably honestly just keep it somewhere where people don't really walk around in. And design an area with them there. And call it a day. Okay, I'm gonna be back before the hounds come, but I'm just gonna position myself here. I'm gonna have to take a poop. I'll be right back. I'm back. Oh, I mean, it definitely doesn't help that I decorate with things on the floor, yes. Absolutely not. The worst part is, I'm just adding more stuff like that. Holy crap. Let's do some big brain decorating here. You see how I do this with like opposites like have the same statue? Let's do the same thing here by putting another like fuel weaver statue here as like an opposite. And then have the same going on over here with like two opposite statues. I might have to try that out. Just run a command that removes like poop, rod, like guano and stuff from the floor. That rock poop thing. That's the skin for the sinkhole. It's the root skin. What is the command to just remove like poop and stuff? You don't have that? That's the like floral skin for it. It's this one. You've never dusted while closed? Yeah, it's like roots. This is the like second skin, this is the basic one, and this is the floral skin. What is this? What is the command to remove poop from the floor and everything? And rod. Like, without removing it from the, like, chests, but just from, like, the floor. Oh. See, remove all. No, no. See, cleanup. See, remove all does it in the chests too. Just deletes the world? No, no, no. It doesn't delete the world. Function seeker all. I know, I know. Now I'm very curious. Clear all? How many? Wait, what? How many moleworms should I stay from where pick to get him into the running phase? Just keep like a little bit like away from him, like not too far. Just like moleworms is a hard like a two tileds or like about that length. Less lag mod. There's a less lag mod. This mod was made for experienced admins. Enjoy yourself, Bleach. Have a good time. Is that the command? Like, that seems very long. I'm seeing like C clear all and stuff instead of C like. Very interesting. Reading through like the forum thread is like giving me a migraine passively. Like the last comment in this topic is, let me compare. C cleanup function prefab for KV in pairs. For KV in pairs? So I'm guessing it's only the C cleanup. Does it have to be the... Thank you, Boof. It is very specific, but I have to change the prefab in it. Like, whoa. Like... Wouldn't I have to do... Yeah, like this. Twigs. Or like poop. Enjoy your job. But then this person below it says, and then they run a different command. What is for KV in pairs? Do if V prefab equals prefab and V components inventory items. I feel like I'm supposed to run something beforehand. Before I just do the simple C cleanup. From what this like seems like. What's poop DSC? What's the it's manure, right? No, the code is poop. I mean, that didn't do anything, which makes me even more worried. Yeah. I wish there was like a message though of like, this command has failed or something. Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not sure. It does look like they want you to type in something in there first that's like a little different, but it's a bit interesting. Yeah, I can easily do it in Minecraft. In Minecraft, I'm very good at it, but at DST, it's still a learning experience for me. Guess they're always changing. Corporation names. Lambert, please. Yeah, I'm not exactly certain. I'm gonna have to ask, like, someone that does that a lot to see what they do. It would definitely help to just get rid of, well, literal clutter things. Eat fruitcake. Enjoy the drum. Yeah, I'm not exactly sure what that whole line of commands means. It's just programming. It is. I understand what it is, but I have to dedicate a little bit of time to exactly understand what they're what they're saying with that, and I don't want to do that on stream right now. I'm glad that Word is at least not complaining about using a hambat as a weapon. Imagine you could actually eat the hambat by accident. It would basically do nothing. Maybe give you like a little bit of hunger or something. But you just accidentally waste your weapon because you try to quick equip it like something, like a different item. Why the— no! Was it? Back when I played in the earlier versions of this game, I didn't even know what a hambat was. Well, I did know what it was, but I never really got to make any of them. Interesting. Very, very interesting. I played, like, when I played back in the day, I was super bad at this game. Like, content updates are really cool and all, but I actually would love just to focus on the skill trees right now. I want all the skill trees to be here. So bad. I want everybody to have their skill tree and be, like, as viable as the next person. I came for you. I came for you. For you. I came for you. I came for you. Gotta turn this one up. These nuts. Hey, how's it going? How are you doing? I came for you. Enjoy the drop, Jackster. What's up, Eternal?
Your follow is
You just
much
tested the command you
appreciated.
posted for me. It works. Jackster, thanks so much for the follow up with the Galaxy. You stream in my Discord server. What? Okay. Caps was necessary. Fair. So, like, you tested it on, like, a new world or something? Or, like, on your actual, like, worlds? It doesn't remove anything from inventories or chests? Your 3K day world. Okay. Let's see. Okay. Well, if it didn't remove anything... Yeah, okay. I just want to be sure that it doesn't, I'm an overly worried person when it comes to things like this. Unreasonably worried. God came for you. Just let me know if you tested with the eye. The eyebolts and the chest are safe. Okay. So I just paste this, like this. Like, starting with the 4KV and pairs. All the way through to the end. Yeah, I have to understand how it works to like reasonably like execute this. That's what you pasted in? The only thing that you change is the prefab. Okay, so I go over here and change this to poop. Oh, hounds. 1 second. Just change that and then execute the command probably. You'll go grab some food and finish him off? Okay. Should have brought more healing. Ah. Sag. Okay. So I can just do this. Change this to poop. And then execute it like this. I'm guessing nothing else needs to be changed. Yeah, okay, here it says like inventory item or components, which is inventory item, which is probably chests equals nil. which means it doesn't affect it. And components, inventory items from owners equals nil, which means it doesn't affect them. So I changed it to poop. Do I need to change the ends thing in the beginning or not? Okay. And then do I have to run an extra command of cleanup afterwards to get rid of the poop, or is it just... No, it's not just gone now. And then I run... No? Is poop something else? No, the code for manure is poop. Yeah, there's 3 N's at the end, but I just copied it. Is it supposed to have 3 N's at the end? Because I was confused about that too. Wait, okay, if that doesn't work, let me see. Because they did have same, like, they did have the follow-up. Yeah, you're closing, okay, let's see. If I do this now, not this. This now. Would that... I don't do. Yo, Bartek, how's it going? Oh, wait, we have a new gift.
Poop.
Which means I can gamble again. Yes, poop. Oh. Boop, doop, doo, doo, doo. Yeah, I'm just not going to do it. I don't know why it wouldn't have worked with the first thing. No, you're fine. I do really want to just know a command for it at some point because it would be so much simpler in many, many ways, shapes, and forms. Ba, 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 ba. Wait, no, I need the booth. Come here. Yeah, we'll figure it out later. Ooh, for now, Gamba. Gamble your points away. To your heart's content. What do you do after claiming the Twitch drops on Twitch? You should be able to just log into your... Well, into the game, and you should just have them. You should get a pop-up in the beginning when you log in with, like, a gift. And then there's the, you should have the job. You don't have them? Do you have your Twitch and, like, Clay account connected? Well, then you should probably have to or like hit up Clay's support, because that's not normal. If you have them actually connected, you can also try reconnecting them. What the hell? No, I'm kidding. You're fine. You can just... No, you're fine. You can just message or write a support ticket otherwise, because if you have everything properly connected, as well as have them claimed on Twitch, then you should have your gift, the item, when you open the game. And if you also make sure that you already weren't in the game when you claimed them, but actually restart the game. ba, 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 ba. Let's get some statues placed. Ugh. Hearing frogs. But then you remember when you're wort and everything is just a nice breeze. There's no issues with frogs or anything like that. How do you reconnect? You just disconnect it on the platforms and then log in with them again. Gonna go pick up my stuff, finish off wear pick. Some jelly beans should do, I think, like +2 repair kits. Probably. I don't know how much it regenerated, but yeah. Let's get another CC in here so we have the duality between both CC and Fuel Weaver. Good thing is I'm getting the practice. I gotten them down to 465. The practice is all that matters. Like, eventually it's going to be, like, literally an eyes closed fight. It's going to be super, super simple at some point. Once you get, like, just into a rhythm with dodging his pattern, it's, like, Werepig is one of the easier bosses in this game. Because you don't have to actively dodge him, you just dodge him, like, for, like, a phase, and then you can just hit him for, like, 15 hits at a time. Which, if you're Wolfgang or someone, you can do ridiculous amounts of damage in that time. It is a very fun fight. It's much more active, and it's once again one of the fights currently. Wait, what broke the sinkhole open? Was that the Moonglass Rain? Did the Moonglass Rain just really broke the sinkhole open? Oh, that's obnoxious. What? Apparently they broke open a sinkhole. Oh my god, that is so obnoxious. I wanted to keep this sinkhole intact. I could roll back, but that would suck. Especially since this is now like an active risk that we have to deal with then. Would you mind rolling back, Noodle? You're gonna have to make the trip all over again, which would suck. But I was really not planning on this to be broken open. Oh, that's so obnoxious. Oh, they can't damage anything, but why can't they break open sinkholes? So, bats can fly over anything, as far as I'm aware. They can't pass through pillars, probably, but you can't reasonably lock something off with that. They can also pass through statues, unlike most other mobs that you, like, because you use statues to block them off. But that's why I usually keep them in a fenced-in area with a rabbit hutch. The fence is not actually for the bats, but the fence is rather for the rabbit to keep the rabbit in. Because the rabbit is more than capable of killing those guys by itself. But yeah. Oh boy. Let's see how much progress reset from this. So sorry. So sorry, Noodle. Yeah, I have to get all the 3 statues again. They made Moonglass Rain not be able to damage anything, including your own, like, tamed creatures and everything. But I don't know why they would make it so they can knock open sinkholes. That is really bad. It would if you weren't dead already. So once again, very sorry for that, but I really don't want to disable that yet. We should put an umbrella near the sinkhole. I would agree, but it's unbelievable to maintain that. I'm gonna have to see how bad this is, and if it breaks open again after this, I guess we'll just have to... We'll just have to say, we'll just have to say that, I'm gonna disable Basilisk. Bad boys. As much as I hate to do that, but I really don't want to have another rabbit trap set up next to them. I think a Houndius would technically work too, but I don't know. I really hate disabling things that make, like, danger and stuff, but... the basilisks aren't dangerous, they're just obnoxious. That's all they are. But it just sucks because we can't reasonably have something that protects us from bright shades. Yeah. It's only really a danger if you're already almost dead and have no equipment, which is a very unlikely situation to happen for anyone in this world where we're geared like this. Throwing in your old hard drive would definitely make it easier, yes. And you can always transfer everything from the old hard drive to the new hard drive and then take it out. The only thing is, when you do that for Steam games, you have to mark it in Steam. I can show you how to do that when that comes to it, that where all your games are located then. Oh. Oh, wait, how did... Okay. I wasn't even nearby yet and it's already broken open. I was just gonna have a... Okay, that is way too big of a range. It's whatever, we'll leave it open now. I have to say, it's weird. We've only ever had the lunar frog rain once. Having the lunar frog rain is super rare. I'm guessing it can only happen during spring as well, when the last rain happens. But we only had it happen once, and that was when Aaron joined. Which, I mean, I would have understood it, but I've been playing since the new update for, like, a lot of hours. Yeah. I mean, not for words, since all frogs are passive to me. So I never have any issues. How big is the aggro radius of you bats? Because if you just stay there trying to chomp away at my walls, it's fine. Do you aggro if we just walk around here? You do. A little annoying, but still within reason, I suppose. Still annoying. Okay, let me open the gift for the prediction. Come on, I haven't had an elegant in forever. Not quite, but it's still a common. Been having way too many commons. Yesterday we had like multiple above commons, but I think that was all my... I might have one more gift that I can get this week. For this week cycle, but I'm not sure. I think I might have one more gift. Like throughout this rotation. Song's pretty good. Bum bum bum. I can let this be open as a walkthrough. Let's grab my backpack. I think I still have the birch nuts in there, and then let's plant a couple trees in there as well. Ba, 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 ba. Ba, ba. Okay, let's see. How do I best place these? I'm also gonna have to make... I kind of want one more statue in there, but I don't know what statue. What statue should go right here? If there should go one.
Much appreciated.
Carbarocca, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the galaxy. How's it going? Oh, these are almost like stale. Or they're past stale. They're almost rotten. Posture check. Very good observation. I was just testing to see if people would observe my not so good posture. Good job. You found out. It was a test to see how well people observe my posture and keep me healthy. Oh, I'm so glad the main focus of the base is finally becoming like fully decorated here. This should have been something I've done way earlier, but I got distracted with so many projects and everything that I kind of neglected this all a little bit. But it's very nice like this now. What's up? What? Where your stuff? Is it on the map? Or should it not? I never remember like my death locations being marked on the map. Now let me come down there and help you look. Your backpack. That's odd. I can come help look. Do you kind of remember where you died? You must have died next to the werepig somewhere, right? found it? Okay. As long as you found it, it's safe and secure, that's all that matters. That would be awful if it just disappeared somewhere. That would be ridiculous. I wouldn't even know what to do about that. We'd have to roll back like even farther. Welcome back, Bartek. La 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 la. Ba ba da da. Man, I'm getting hungry again, even though I ate a bit ago. Oh, I hunger. Also, I swear to God, energy drinks don't do shit. I might have to grab a coffee again as well. Ba, ba, ba. Let's see. We have this nicely fenced-in area now. We can go through here too if need be to enter the sinkhole. Actually, since this one hasn't been cracked open before, I can actually check where this one leads now. I know you can technically rig it to go into certain ways that you want, but I honestly kind of like to leave it up to chance. And I have no idea how to rig it to go to certain places that you'd want, honestly. So I'm just gonna test it out in a second. Let's see. Do I want another path through here? We could have this basically as like a little zoo exhibit for the moose goose. As stupid as that sounds.
Your follow is much appreciated.
Torik! Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the galaxy. Hope you're doing great, and I hope you're gonna enjoy the job. There's a wrong and a right. Wait. So it's further to the left. Okay, well these two are the two extra spaces, so I would make like a path down from here. And have this as kind of like the exhibit, basically, for the moose goose. As ridiculous as that sounds. I'm gonna have to see how I can make this work exactly. That's right. Feel that beat. I wonder if I should have it like this. The path would probably be big enough, and then we could like decorate this a little differently than usual. Have like a more like cut off look to this. Not cut off, like more angled look to this. I mean, I don't see why that wouldn't work. I'd probably have to just think of like a different like wall placement, everything for it, but it's good because variation makes everything appear nicely and like unique. There we go. I am going to have to think now. I have till spring to change the statues and make this like a bigger exhibit. Do I want to have two different circles around this? Have this one, and then have another one around it that looks different. That's like to catch like everything that squeezes itself out. Or just one big one and hope they don't squeeze themselves out. I'm guessing it would be safer to have two different circles of statues. I think that's what we should do. I might have to enlarge this by another tile as well, and then like push this one further down here. I think it might be fine. It would be very unfortunate though, since we'd lose our pond if I close this off. Unless I make... Well, I could always make it so that we can move a statue if depending if it's not spring or not. I think all these statues should be hammered down to begin with. As cool as this idea is, this is gonna work. I'm gonna have to do this differently, and I don't want every single statue in it to be a Musku statue. I mean, sure, it symbolizes perfectly what is there, but I don't want every single statue to be a Musku statue. And I knew this was gonna come eventually, since I just like temporarily did it like this to have it not be bothering. But I already knew back in the day, like 1,000 days ago when I first did this, that eventually I'll come back to that and I'll have to redo it. It's not gonna work like this permanently, but it's going to do the trick for the moment. That was what is important at the time. But that moment that was eventual comes now. Let's make the last CC statue. And then let's make another thing like this over there. And then let's, like, well, the focus should definitely be on the Musku statues. What else would fit, like, the Musku's aesthetic? Statue-wise. Maybe just use the seasonal giant statues, basically. See, it's funny. Back before Desert Antlion was a thing, I always kind of like thought of Dragonfly as the summer seasonal giant. Even though Dragonfly is not a seasonal giant at all, but like in my head it was always like, who's the summer seasonal giant? Oh, it's Dragonfly. No, it's not. It was like my life was a lie for that. It's not true. My radio. Hello, bats. Could you please leave me and my structures alone? Listen, so much could be forgiven if these guys weren't so ugly. Yeah, exactly. But Desert Antlion is the summer giant. And, before Desert Antlion was a thing, like, I think just everyone, I don't know about everyone, but I definitely viewed Dragonfly as the summer giant. And I still sometimes do. But then again, Desert Antlion, yeah. But now Desert Antlion is the summer giant. Like, Dragonfly was never really seasonal. Even though I kind of feel like she was she not actually? I feel like I remember something with that. But was it? I feel like I remember something with it too, but I think Dragonfly, as soon as she was introduced, was just kind of there. But I do forget about Desert Antlion sometimes. Because Desert Antlion is, like, surprisingly the easiest giant in the game. Even if she feels like summer was always like the season that I feared when I was a new player. And it's kind of hilarious that the arguably easiest giant in the game is in the arguably hardest season in the game. Of course, the hardest season in the game also kind of depends on your character and what you prefer and everything and how well you're used to things. But I mean, I think summer is harder than winter and spring. For sure. Bagel and coffee consumed. Support can't do anything. Did you message the, like, email the support? I would be surprised if you got a message back that quickly. If you have a genuine issue with the drops not, like, being received, I'm sure support would absolutely be able to refer you in some kind of manner, shape, or form, or give you a thing that you can try. My brother sent. If you messaged Clay support, I don't remember them ever getting back to people in, like, this fast of a time. If you're having trouble receiving the job that you've earned by watching, they should absolutely help you, but no response is going to be that fast. Yeah, it's a ticket system. Sorry, but unless you messaged one of them directly somehow, there's no way you could have had a response by now. And I don't think they would just say that they can't do anything. They would probably ask for more details and stuff and try to help you. That does not sound anything like Clay. So I don't think that you actually, like, maybe your brother was saying, like, did something different, but definitely couldn't have been Clay's support. Yeah, no, they don't even work weekends. Unless there's some kind of emergency going on or something. So you must have messaged some, like, other support system or something. Because there's no way. As much as I like to believe you, there's no way. Yeah, that should work. If you have it connected to like a console at first. Yeah, that's the other thing. Your drops won't just disappear either, so it's not lost when you don't get it in this event. Yeah, they're definitely claimed, especially if you earned them on Twitch. Wait, why is the nest still set up? It's autumn. Yeah, the drops are only for DST. Because of like the base Stone Starve doesn't have skins, so if you don't have a DST, then you won't get the drops. Don't worry, it can absolutely be fixed, whatever's going on. I can understand being a little upset and sad in the situation, but whatever is happening is definitely fixable. And if you actually emailed Clay's support, they will help you. Gonna do wear pick later. Something happening with it? Oh yeah, that's ooh. That's not fun. It's definitely better to focus, I think, on the shadow boys there to get the more umbrellas. Yeah, definitely try reconnecting your accounts with one another. Yeah, this is not an unknown issue. There's a lot of people... Depth worms too. Jesus, you're not getting a break. There's a lot of people that this has happened to. Actually, even ambassadors themselves have had this issue happen to them. And there's a lot of community like effort to actually help and fix those people on the forums. You can also ask on the official Discord. I'm not familiar with that kind of foam brand or anything, so I can't say if there's any specific issues causing that. But as long as it says on the platforms that you're connected, I can't imagine. Otherwise, like, I mean, yeah, just see if reconnecting helps at all. And that should be a good step in the right direction for the beginning, at least. Come on, get out of here, Karat. Yoink. Switch? Oh, okay, goodbye. Does Switch even have drops? That's what I'm thinking right now. I also don't think they did. It does? I'm guessing you have your Nintendo account connected to it then, right? Let's see. Twitch drops skins for Nintendo Switch. But I'm not able to see my skins come through. Please help. Steps to reproduce. I even checked Don't Starve Together on the Switch as well, but the account is already connected through Clay. The Nintendo Switch is literally about 1.5 years behind in game content updates. Clay is working very hard to update the game to catch up the current platform. So what is happening is that you own the skins. They're in your online inventory. However, those skins are not officially in the game you're playing yet because they quite literally do not exist. Yes, watching Twitch and redeeming these skins will grant you the skin, but you will not be able to see or use it in your game until it's updated to the version of the game where the skin is released. Okay, so you have the skin, you did everything right. So that skin from the current update is literally not available yet in the game for the Switch. So you will receive your skin once it actually is. Oh, rip. Once it actually is... Oh, intentional. Once it actually is available on the Switch. Damn. So, you do have the skin. You did everything right. Right now, it's basically just a waiting game. Since, like, a lot of consoles, like the Switch, is behind in game versions. When the update comes out that the skin came out with, which is the current update that we have in, then once that update releases, the host of horror updates, once the host of horror update comes to Switch, you'll probably have the skin. 1 month for the new boss in Halloween. For the new boss? Like the host of horror or the like werepig? Hello Ka, how's it going? Halloween update is out for PC. Switch is behind. Host of Horrors. If the Host of Horrors update releases within a month, then, or in the next month, then you're probably going to receive the drop then. Only if it's the Host of Horror update, of course. Judging from this forum post. If it's accurate. Once again, I cannot speak for it since I don't know anything for certain. But from the sound of what it is, that's when you'll receive your drop. Welcome back. So don't let it get you down, but yeah, Switch is behind. Can you actually connect the Switch and the PC account things yet? Probably. I'm not, I honestly wouldn't know since like all the problems that was with like PSN stuff. Okay, this is going to be expensive. This is the kind of moment where you just wish you were actually Wolfgang. But then again, it wouldn't be technology if there weren't any like random, completely inunderstandable issues with it. Acid Rain will end in such amounts of minutes plugin? Oh, you mean like a mod? I don't have anything for that, no. Unless Insight tells you. Insight might tell you. Okay. Using this as a start. You have the Acid Rain, okay. Yeah, let's go with this. It's no wonder they're getting pushed out, but if we have two, like, bigger circles around this, it should work. Two. Fair. Can you vacuum my room too? I'm glad. One, two, one, two, one, two. Vacuum update soon. See, that would be a pretty fun tool. Winona's like gets like appliances that she can make. We can have like microwaves, we can have vacuum cleaners. How cool would that shit be? Imagine like having an oven for Worley or something that Winona can set up. You could hire them to clean up Dung Beetle. Dung Beetles would be cool in that sense, yeah. I do agree that would be pretty interesting. Junklet. Vacuuming is the only chore I'm not allowed to do. Apparently you do it wrong. You know what's like... It's not vacuuming, but... The most, like, menacing chore for me... is to clean out my PC, like, undusted and shit sometimes. I usually never manage to break anything, but I always feel like I'm gonna break something. I just hear the bats chomping away. They're trying their best. They truly are. Come on, position yourself. You don't have a 50,000 PC auto cleaner with water cooling? Yeah. I don't like water cooling. I find I'd rather just get air cooling, have like a little bit of noise, and maybe a little less cooling. But in return, I don't have to like switch out the liquid in it. I'll take that any day. Basically, I mean, if you have actually a pipe break on you, and it leaks everywhere into your PC, that could cause major damages. My little bro dropped out of preschool? What? Actually, I have something better that I can use here. Do, 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 do. Well, that's unfortunate. Oh, sorry, I pushed you. Ba, ba, ba. Yeah, I know, right, Sephi? Pushing him to a stone wall. Imagine how much that would hurt, though. Holy man. TMZ. Yes, absolutely. I won't hear the end of it.